The top 5 things you must include on your LinkedIn profile. Let's get stuck in and I can show you exactly what they are. My name is Louise Brogan. I am the host of LinkedIn with Louise and I create content on YouTube to help you to leverage LinkedIn for business. 5 key things you need to think about when you are updating your LinkedIn profile. Number 1 is your profile photograph. This is so important to your profile. You want to have a clean, clear head and shoulders shot of your face looking directly at the camera. As we look down here on the right hand side, people you may know, you can see that the people who are showing up in my people you may know section have got a variety of different images, some with dark backgrounds, some where the face is very close up, some with busy backgrounds, and then some people with clear backgrounds, some people whose picture we cannot see at all. So it's really important to make sure you have clean, clear background photograph like this, looking directly at the camera. Number 1. Number 2 is your LinkedIn headline. That is the thing that tells people what it is that you do and why you're on LinkedIn. For me, that is this section here. So it's underneath your personal name. So Louise Brogan is my name, and this is my headline: LinkedIn marketing for professional services companies. Very clear, very succinct, tells you what I do and who I do it for. And that is what you want your headline to do, because when you comment on other people's content, if we scroll down and have a look at people's comments on my most recent post, you can see that the person's headline shows up. So Julie Tierney, partner and divorce solicitor at Edwards & Co. Solicitors. Alicia Henderson, video strategist helping women entrepreneurs position themselves. So your headline is so important because you see how you only see the first line of it. You want that to shine out to people and attract people to click through to your profile. So for example, if you're looking for people for merino wool socks, you might click on Elizabeth Braddock, creator and designer of Pitch Merino Wool Socks. Her headline tells us what she does. So that is number 2. Number 3, which is something a lot of people miss actually, is having your cover photograph, which is this banner behind your head on your profile, on your introductory card. The introductory card, by the way, is this whole section here of your profile. If people have not filled this in, you will see just a blank grey like this Tom's profile here. So he has not added a cover background here, and that is really quite a waste of space on LinkedIn. So, put your headline in there. So let's go back to my profile and you'll see in my cover photograph, I have images representing what I do in my business. And then I have the key phrases that I want to be known for across the top. So these attract people's eyes and they are checking that out. You could also put in your website or your company name in there as well. If we have a look and see who has got a cover image. So Thomas has got a cover background here, which I'm assuming, based on the company logo here, that this represents his company branding. So nice headshot looking at the camera, Thomas, clear background and cover photograph there. His headline tells us he's the account director at Genesis Advertising. We might want a little bit more information about who they do advertising for, or is it regional? Where do they work? Well, so number 3 is your cover photo. Number 4 is your about section. And we scroll down on the profile and you'll see the about section is down here. This is an area where you get to tell people a little bit more about you. So once they've clicked on your name because you've made an interesting comment, they've seen your headline, they like what you do, maybe they want to buy your merino wool socks, they go over and they read your about section. So this is the area of your profile where you can really tell people how you can help them. So mine introduces a little bit of information about LinkedIn. Then I speak directly to my ideal clients, who are companies who want to outsource their LinkedIn marketing. So we can help you. Here is how we can help you. Here is who we work with. And then any little accolades that you might have, I'm putting those in there. Of course, why not? Show off a little bit. and then a link to my website and an invitation to connect with me directly. So this is really important. You want to be really clear that what we want here is for people to connect with you. So invite them to connect with you. The fifth section then that I want you in the top 5 things to have on your LinkedIn profile is actually the featured section, and that is this space here. So check out the video I have on how to add your featured section if you can't see it already on your profile. But in here, you can add highlights that you want people to check on, and these are clickable links. So they could be links to external things like a workshop I'm doing in Belfast, or it could be a link to a post that I have written recently. And you can scroll across here and see various articles, images, and all various things in the featured section. So no featured section in there. So those are the top 5 things to include: a good headshot, a good headline that attracts the right people to click on your profile, because that's what we want people to do by your activity on LinkedIn, a cover photograph that really tells more of a story about you and your business and why you're on LinkedIn, your about section, take time over it, think about what you wanted to say to people, remember to invite people to connect with you, and then your featured section, which is really the highlight reel of your LinkedIn profile. If you found this useful, do leave me a comment below and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.